Let's learn about 3D printing. In this video, we'll go over the what, the why, the how of 3D printing, and no matter how much you know about it, you will learn something new here. Let's get started with what. 3D printing can be described by three words. It's additive, it's layered, it's robotic. Additive. Imagine making chocolate cupcakes. How will you make them? You will get all the ingredients like sugar, egg, flour, chocolate, etc. Mix them individually, build the layers of the cake, and finally freeze it. Now imagine making the cupcakes by carving out circles out of a big chocolate cake. As funny as it sounds, that's how things are made sometimes. Making cupcakes from scratch is an additive process similar to 3D printing, whereas making cupcakes from a big cake is a subtractive process similar to other methods like machining a part. What does layered mean? Let's think about paper printing. Words are printed on a paper largely in two dimensions. What does two dimension mean? If you can determine position of an alphabet on a paper using just two values, say x value along the x-axis and y value along the y-axis, then that's called a two-dimensional space. Unlike paper, a part printed on a 3D printer requires a third dimension other than just x and y values. It requires a z value to define position of a point on a part. And how is the 3D part created? It's created by stacking multiple 2D layers on top of each other. This is why 3D printing is a layered process. Fun fact, printing on paper leaves a certain thickness of ink that's almost 1/40th of the thickness of your hair. Also, thickness of your hair is about same as thickness of a piece of paper. Moving to the third and final thing, a 3D printer is robotic. One way to think about this is going back to our cupcake. Boy, I love cupcakes. You making a cupcake via an additive process by adding ingredients, creating layers of bread, chocolate cream, frosting, etc. does not make you a 3D printer. But if a machine did this for you by following this additive layering process, one layer at a time, that will make it a 3D printer. Remember, additive, one layer at a time, without any help from you. That's what makes a 3D printer. In the next video, as part of this what, why, how of 3D printing, we will go over why do we need 3D printing in this world. See you in next video.